Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. My name is Dr. Hafiz and you are watching one of the episodes from the Dr. Hafiz Explains. And for this episode, I would like to share with you what I know about developing the infamous Jadual Spesifikasi Ujian, and that is very much related to another form of table, which is the Jadual Spesifikasi Kandungan. Yeah, I will explain to you in not to say in a great detail. This is a crash course on JSU and how you can produce Jadual Spesifikasi Ujian, and let's get it on with. All right. What I have explained to you is that we are going to focus on JSU. So JSU is the shorthand version of the Jadual Spesifikasi, if I can spell that correctly, Ujian. Okay, JSU. All right. So what is actually JSU? So JSU is what us educators do when we want to actually develop test or exam, and from the table we will see in terms of the weightage how many items that we have to create per topic, and that is very much related to Jadual Spesifikasi Kandungan. Yeah, all right. So if we head to our browser, if we do a very quick Google on the topic or on the phrase Jadual Spesifikasi Ujian, all right, and you will have, if we look at the images, we will have a plethora of a lot of examples. There are a lot of mazhab apparently in terms of how people are building the JSU. But if you flip through enough images, enough examples of the JSU, you will see some similarities between the tables. So what I can say is what I can distill from this many examples, is that if you look at the if you want to build a Jadual Spesifikasi Ujian, what you have to do, or what you have to have in your hand, is actually Jadual Spesifikasi Kandungan. So what is actually Jadual Spesifikasi Kandungan? We'll open a new tab and just Google. We'll edit that. Kandungan. So what the heck is Jadual Spesifikasi Kandungan? Alright. So it appears JSK is a form of table that explicitly spells out the topics, the learning objectives and the activities. And if you can see from the examples appeared in our Google, faithful Google search results, there are also examples that are stating at what level the content, the topics are expected to be taught according to Bloom's taxonomy. All right, and then one of the most crucial element that you need to have in your Jadual Spesifikasi Kandungan is, if I can search for it, where is it? Not here. Not there. Where is it? Okay, I'm not sure whether you can see this. I'll find a more proper version where you can see. No, that's not there. let's try. Nope, that's Jadual Spesifikasi Ujian. Where is it? I can't seem to find a proper example for you. Let's try and see. Okay, let me zoom in this really quick. Not much zooming can happen. Okay, all right, it's happening. All right, if you can see this, the state minggu 37. So what I would like to say is you need to have duration. So minggu, this is week 5 and 6, meaning for this particular topic, skala and jarak, all right, it will take around 2 weeks for the teachers or for the educator to actually finish the finish the topic or subtopic. All right, so this duration is very crucial in determining or in building your Jadual Spesifikasi Ujian. All right, so let's start build our our version of JSU. All right, okay. So in our version of JSU, let me just sketch to you real quick here. All right, okay. You will have the the, of course, the number. All right, and then this will be the topic. All right, so this is right now is the bare bone version of JSU. There are a plethora of examples or versions out there. It depends on whether you want to be thorough or you want to be simple. But when building a JSU, simple is not the way to move forward, but at least you have to have all of the important elements in it, all right, for you to actually build a proper JSU. All right, so you got numbers, you got topics, as there, we got duration, okay, and then number of items. And for this one, it's a bit tricky. Let's add that. So this is total. All right. For this, we will separate this into 3. So this is basically the Bloom's taxonomy. Yeah. If I can spell Bloom's correctly. All right, so for this we have the level of difficulties. All right, this will be usually easy, moderate, and hard or difficult. All right, okay, so for this you got the 6 taxonomy Blooms from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 6. All right, so as you can see, this is the bare bone of the JSU. So let's say you are teaching topic transportation. All right, okay, and duration you will probably take 2 weeks for this. All right, so the first step in building your JSU is to lay out all of the topics and the duration. So for English, we have the scheme of work, or in the form of Gantt chart. This is the common practice that English teachers, language teachers have in schools. So you can use those as your guideline to guide you, right? Okay, so lay out the first is to lay out all of the topics and subtopics, and also to include the ever important duration. All right, because duration is what you will use to calculate how many items that you will need for that particular topic. All right. Okay. So that's transportation, 2 weeks. Go to number 2 topic is probably health. Okay, and this is probably 1 week. No, there's no S there. So on and so forth. Let me just put a third topic, probably family. All right. Okay, and this is probably 2 weeks because family is important, right? Okay. So so how do you actually calculate how many items, how many items for each particular topic? All right. So the math is quite simple. All right. Let's say you have the total number of weeks is 40 weeks. All right. So I think in schools the number of weeks ranging from 38-ish to 42-ish. All right. Weeks. All right. So let's take 40 weeks just for this to simplify things. All right. And so how do you determine the number of items that you have to include per topic? All right. Okay, so in order for you to calculate how many items per topic, first you need to actually actually calculate for each topic, the percentage of time taken to cover that topic. So we know that for transportation it will take around 2 weeks. So to get the percentage out of this is basically what we do is 2 weeks we divide by 40 times 40 is because it's 40 weeks. All right. Okay, let me scratch that. Okay, times 100. Okay, so this is basically you will get 5%. Okay, so this is 5%. We'll put it like that. Okay, let me erase that. We'll go to the next topic. Okay, health. So this is 1 week. So this easy peasy times 100. So this is 2.5. So this is 2.5%. And it's 2 weeks also 5%. All right. And so on and so forth. All right. Okay. So this is the math to find the percentage of time, instructional time. Percentage of instructional time. I hope that you can read that. All right. Okay. So pardon me for the poor handwriting. All right. Okay. I really hope that you can read that. Okay. So what we have right now is the percentage of instructional time. Okay, this is 5%, 2.5%, 5%. So to convert this instructional time to the number of items for each topic is easy. It's the math, the formula is basically you take the percentage of time, the 5%, so 5% per 100 times the total score, the total score of the ujian, so the test. So let's say for example sake, that for this particular test or exam, the the total score is 100, so you times 100. Okay, it can be like 50% or not percent, if it can be 50 full marks, or it can be usually will be rounded to 100, right? Okay, so we'll take the shortcut. We'll decide it to be 100. Okay, I hope that you can still follow me. All right, so this cancel out. This is basic math, so the number of item is 5, right? So you now get your 5 number. Okay, and because it's times 100, it's basically this this number, so it's 2.5 5. So if you ask me the number of items 2.5, there's no such thing as 2.5 question, right? So we can round it up to to the whole number. Let's take 3, right? And next, what you need to do is to actually decide at what level, okay, do these 5 items reside on the Bloom's taxonomy. All right, so let's say you got 6 levels here, level 1 up until level 6, right? Okay, so you need to determine, probably you will put the knowledge for 1, and this is 2, probably 1 there and there. So right, so this is basically what you do. You have to determine at what level the items will be. All right, so as you go as you finishing up the the JSU, you will see the here, this particular section of the table, you can actually see the coverage of your items. All right, at what level, and for the most efficient test is for you to actually cover the whole spectrum of the Bloom's taxonomy. All right, okay, so in a test you will have items that are easy enough for them, moderate, and also difficult. All right, different variations of difficulties. All right, so this is how you actually develop your JSU, Jadual Spesifikasi Ujian. All right, building a test or an exam question is not a straightforward business. All right, you need to actually balance it out with items that are easy and also items that are super hard, in order for you to actually measure your students proficiency, or their grasp of the topics that you have. All right, and as you can see, the number of items also reflect the importance of the topic. So why some topics will take several weeks, and the other topics probably just 1 or 2 weeks. Yeah, because if you look at the logical route, the topics that are quite difficult for the students, the teachers will spend a lot more time in terms of this instructional time, in terms of explaining and really teaching or getting the students to understand the concept. So the more difficult the concept or the topic is, the more time it should be given for the students to actually go through the materials. Right, okay, so that's all for today, and I think that you more or less have understood how to actually create a basic Jadual Spesifikasi Ujian. All right, and I see you guys in the next video. Thank you.